Hello, everybody. How are we? Let me know if you're here. While I go in and put some music on in the background, just because I can. Okay, come say hello, people. Let me know you're here. Hi, Joanna. Hi, Jasmine. Just let me know that you're here. Hello, darling. How are you doing? Just let me pin something for a minute. Copy. Comment. Paste. Okay. Just waiting for it to come up. Pin comment. Pinned. Hopefully it is pinned. Joanna, just let me know if it is pinned. How is everybody? Hi, Kirsty. How you doing? What's happening in your world? Now, is that called synchronicity or what, Kirsty? Thank you, Joanna. I just needed to know whether or not it was pinned. Why do I feel like I'm sitting down the bottom of the screen? Is that a bit better? Just waiting for the people to come in. How do you do that, Joanna? I don't even know that that works. I didn't think that that would work when you put in everyone. Everyone. But who's it do it to? Because it doesn't actually say who it's for when you put that in there. Sorry, just having a go at my little Charlie. She thinks she can bark anytime she wants now. So, how is everybody? Tell me how everybody is. It's been a slow week this week. I just typed it, Caroline. Yeah, I know, but when you type it, who does it go to? Because when I type it in there, it tells me which groups it goes to. It doesn't look hyperlinked though. Yeah, it's weird. That's weird. Hello, Eva Marie Smush. How are you? I don't believe I've seen you on my live before. Welcome in. And did she drown? Okay, thank you, Joanna. I was naughty this morning. I got a ticket for speed. Oh, did you now? What happened? I'm well, thank you, Eva. Feeling the energies this week, though. Feeling the shift in energy. How much over the speed limit, Kirsty? Come on, people, come say hello. I can see you sitting in the background there. Come say hello. Don't be shy. I think it's tagging everyone who followed you or tagging my friends. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who it is. It just gives me a list of people that I can mark it as everyone too, but I don't know any of the groups that it belongs to. He was hiding. 17 over. God, you feel like a lead foot just like me. But he said he would give me less. Oh, that's so kind of him. So, it's not like you've got anything else to do with your money. Hey, 17 over. Well, put into calculation that if you got one through the mail and they take off 3Ks, so that would have been 14Ks. All right. So maybe, ooh, that's harsh. That's going to be harsh for you, Kirsty. I was messing around with the sun visor, so I used that. Cute, cute as. We only have 4 people here at the moment. Where's everybody hiding? The other side of the world must be asleep at the moment. Just having a quick look here. Come on, guys, come say hello. I did mention just before, how is everybody feeling this week? Like in the last couple of days. Just let me know how people have been feeling. Has there been a shift for anybody? Thank you, Eva, for doing that for us. Hello, Chiquita. How are you? Can't stay. I'm on my way out. On my way to bed for work. Oh, work tomorrow. Oh, yes. Okay, it's during the week. I forget the days. I know it's a Tuesday today, but it must be Monday for you. So yeah, okay. Well, you could go to sleep with the sound of my voice, Chiquita. Hey, Olive, how are you going? Oh, I will listen to I do then. I will listen to you then. I think that's what you meant to say. How you doing, Olive? You been good? That's usually what I said. Sometimes when I go to bed, Chiquita, I listen to my talk down from Jason Stevenson, but sometimes I tune into people's lives, which is a weird time of the day for everybody. But if I do, it's just like in the morning, I'm thinking, okay, I don't remember any of that. So till I go to sleep. Yes, but it'll turn off by itself, Chiquita. And then there shouldn't be anything on after that. Hello, Penny. How are you? Are you good? Just waiting for people to pop in, guys. You're doing good. Excellent. Excellent. Hi, Kanisha. How are you? I drop off to sleep really quick after I say my gratitude for the day. Oh, that's beautiful. That's lovely, Chiquita. Hi, Sherry. Thank you for sharing us out too, by the way, Sherry. I did see that. Hey, Mila. How you doing? Are you at work today, Mila, or are you having a day off? Do you have Cash App? No, Kanisha, I don't have Cash App. I have PayPal. If you struggle with PayPal, I can give you a GoFundMe, which is you can pay it with your cards, however that happens to be. I don't generally use it, but it is still there and still available for me to use if you want that one, but preferably PayPal, which is pinned at the bottom of the chat. Readings done by my mum passed away a month ago. Reading done, please. Reading done, please. My mum passed away a month ago. Not quite sure what that means, Jess, but please follow my page. Hi, Yoli, how are you? Marion. Marion, hello, Marion. Sitting here trying to hear if I am hearing my dad snore. Oh, don't go looking for that. Don't go looking for that, Penny. It's not something that people, I don't like to go to sleep listening to people snore. Just let me see the bottom of these ones. Now I just made at him. Now I just made at him. Penny, what does that mean? Jess, when I do readings, very short readings, the messages that come through are very intuitive at the particular point, and they only go for about a minute. That doesn't give me enough time to drop into your energy. If you're asking about people that have passed over, that does not give me enough time. All right. So, like I said, they're intuitive messages from Source and also from my guides and your guides. So, just let us know. And if anybody is putting through any donations, please also let me know. The donations that you send through go to anti child trafficking. So, you are also helping pay it forward for somebody else to get out of a situation that they can't get out of themselves. I didn't know where his CPAP machine. Okay. Oh, that's not good. He actually needs that. And so, my ex used to have one of those things, and after a little while, he couldn't sleep without it. Kitty, you should be in bed by now. Don't think this is going to be a very long live today, guys. Oh, 7-7. How do we donate through PayPal to get a reading? Yes, you do, Angela Tebbit. The PayPal link is at the bottom of the chat, or I can put it in here for you now. /. That's my PayPal link. So you can just follow that link in. It'll have a picture of me and my fur baby on there. So you should be able to know which one it was and make sure that it's the right one. Angela. How's everybody been sleeping? How have you all been sleeping? My sleeps have been really quite good considering that I don't usually sleep well. Very deep sleeps. Wake up in the morning and think, oh, how did that night go so quickly? Just looking at all you guys here, like crap on and an emotional mess. Oh, so you're still not sleeping properly, Penny? That can't be good. I hate it when I don't sleep well. Up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. I tell you what, though, Penny, since I actually started taking my magnesium tablets instead of having them in the morning when I take my blood pressure and cholesterol tablets, I've started taking them at night. And I'm just wondering whether that is the thing that's changing how I sleep. All right, so let's get into a few free readings just before I start on Angela Tebbit, and I will go through them. If anybody has any questions, please bring them into the chat, and I will give you an intuitive message from that. I got it, Angela. I got it. I'm just getting a collective message that I think is important for people to pick up and use along this week in particular. They're asking you to step back uh, from the drama of life, and they're wanting you to just watch and not engage in anything that is testing your boundaries. It's important for you to see the bigger picture. It's important for you to see that not everybody is as handling things as well as they could. And this applies to me as well. It's not just for you guys. It applies for me as well. Hi Trina, how are you? Hey Andrew. So just take a couple of steps back and just remember that we are all doing the very best we can under the circumstances. There's a lot of energy that's changing and happening at the moment, and we just need to sit with it for a little while until it passes. Yeah, I feel resonating with that. Mm. Just me and in my head. I don't know about that, Penny. I think it's a lot of people at the moment, including me. We're just going through some changes at the moment, and I think it's important to just sit back and listen and watch and feel rather than engaging. Oh gosh, that's somebody I haven't seen for a while. Joanna, Sheila Mason, or Deborah Lowther. And Carrie I see on lives a lot, so that's okay. Hopefully she's awake. I, I did say hello to you, Tina, before. Um, I am an adult. I am the adult of the family now, besides my dad. Yes, but just because we're adults doesn't mean we can't sit back and just see how things pan out. We don't always have to be an adult. Sometimes we have to be that soul within the human body. I was a little irritated the other day, but I feel as if that's past. Is the energy settling now? Yes, I actually do believe the energy is starting to settle. I've been through it in the last couple of days myself. It's probably been just under a week for me. But generally, it's my empathic side that comes out and gets the better of me. So, all I do is end up in a screaming heat, not a screaming heat, but I just end up crying. So, but that's a release. This is all good things. So, as I said before, just let yourself allow yourself that ability to be able to get through it. And just release where you need to release. If you're irritated or you're annoyed at something, let it pass, right? Let it pass. And if you can't do it by yourself, reach out to somebody else. Missing home. I'm not. Oh, okay, Penny. I get that. I see what you're saying. Definitely understand where you're coming from. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Yes, the energy is weird. I would really appreciate a read if you could, please. Just wondering what you see for Chris and I in the next month or so. Any movement? Joyous, put your donation in, please, so that I can do an in-depth reading for you. Yeah, put your donation in. The link is at the bottom of the chat. It's via PayPal. My inner child is freaking out and I'm missing home. Home, not here, home. Crying is releasing and helps heal. It does. It does, Joanna. It does. And by the way, you did a really good reel the other day with that tree. I'm very impressed. And sometimes I want to listen to your reels, Joanna, but I don't understand them because they're in your language. They're not in English. So it's I keep thinking to myself, oh, can we do some more in English so that I can understand them? But I know that you've got a lot of followers in your language, so I understand why you're doing it like that. Hi, Simone, how are you? All right, okay, so let's get on to this. Angela Tebbit. Now, guys, if you please, could you just make sure that you put in a little bit more than the $20 because PayPal always takes out fees for themselves. So if you can you please send it through as family and friends? That way they don't take it out. If you put it through as family and friends, it comes straight through to me and they don't take out any fees. But if you put it through the other way, it doesn't, they always take something out of it. So that would be really good if you could do that. Um, so and maybe I should just put that, maybe I should change that particular um, pinned. No, that's okay, Angela. You weren't to know. Can you tell me, did you put it through as family and friends or did you put it through as something else? The other way, the business one. It's not your fault. Some people don't realize that that's what happens because you don't actually pay for the fee. I do. No, I put it the other way because I wasn't sure. Oh, okay. All right. So maybe next time I will make a point in the post or the chat that I do to pay it as. Maybe I could do that now. Hang on a sec. Any donations? Hang on. Let me see. Let me get this out of the way, guys. can't spell. I'll just pin that one. I'll unpin the one that I've got. I'll unpin that one and I'll pin the next one that comes up. So that way, all right. Okay, guys. Joyce, I thought it meant I might have a chance at still getting a read. I'm sorry. Um, you can still get a read, Joyce, but uh, they're telling me that you're doing it rough at the moment. So I don't know whether I can. It's only I can't tell you everything that perhaps I need to tell you. I must have misunderstood the scroll. You said for a guaranteed read, sent to donation. Said for a guaranteed. Yes, for a guaranteed reading, please donate a minimum of $20. Yes. Um, all right. Okay, guys. All right. So we'll do Angela Tebbit first. So, Ange, are you here? Angela. Angela Tebbit. Please donate if you would like to have an in-depth reading, guys. It will be really great to see your donations coming through to support anti-child trafficking. That's where all of your donations do go to. So you're actually paying it forward to help somebody out that can't help themselves out of a situation. Terrible situation. Child trafficking. Angela, do you have any questions that you'd like to ask me? Just let me know. Just getting a few things now. I'm just writing them down. The first one is in relation to my health and well-being and also about future living arrangements. Not sure what else. Yeah, oh, well, that's an awful lot to get through. So your health and well-being, okay. Uh, uh, okay, so I'm tuning into your energy at the moment, and they're telling me that you're a little stressed about things, and this stress is affecting your health, Angela. Just let me know if this is resonating with you. The things that you're dealing with at the moment have to be dealt with care, with care, and they're oh gosh, it's confusing to say the least. I feel confused, Angela. I feel like I'm not sure which way to go with this confusion. things are not as easy as what they used to be before. It feels like it's a lot harder than what it used to be before. And they're telling me that because of the stress of just living and doing what you need to do to what normal people would call survive or have a great life is causing you stress, which is manifesting through your physical body as ill health. So, what they're asking you to do is perhaps do more meditations if you can. Get out and I can take this on board as well because the same applies for me. You need to get out into the fresh air and breathe in the fresh air. I don't know where you are, Angela, in this world. Um, you may be in Australia, I'm not quite sure, but they want you to take a little bit more care of yourself and your own needs and not be there for everybody else, but be there for yourself as well. I feel like you've put a lot of things into play at the moment, and you're still not sure of those outcomes. Um, where are you? Where's your question? I'm not sure what else. Yeah. Future living arrangements. Do you have a partner in your life that you're considering not being with? Yes, I've just started meditation again. Have to start on a medication for anxiety attacks. Been a very scary time. Anxiety is always scary, Angela. Right? Anxiety is always scary, and it does things to our body that that we're not even aware of, and it takes you getting to a chronic stage for these things to start manifesting um, through your physical body. No, I will now separate. Okay. Um, Okay, so they're talking to me about your stress medication. They want you to be careful when you start this stress medication. It may make you feel off. It may make you feel like feel sick. So if that is the case, you need to make sure that you gradually work up the medications rather than taking it straight away. So take a half a dose or a quarter of a dose until your body gets used to the idea that it is taking something to help stimulate your nervous system into responding to the anxiety attacks that you have. So just make sure that when you do start them, that you understand that it's going to affect it's going to affect the way you feel. I don't know if you've been on them before, but this is what they're saying to me. They're saying just take it easy when you start using this medication. um, because it will level your feelings out, it will level your emotions out, and it will help you cope better. It's actually, they're telling me that it actually makes you feel very level about things, and it's almost like that feeling. Oh, okay, well that's happening. So it just understand that that's probably what you'll start feeling when you take the meds. Um, and it is designed to help show you that you can actually do this yourself, all right? So you won't be on them permanently. It's just that they're saying that it will help you get through whatever it is that you need to that you need help with now. Okay, so they're telling me it's not always about control. There are some things you can control in your life, and there are some things you can't control. and they're asking you to step back from the things that you can't control. Just let me know how you're dealing with this, whether this is resonating with you. They're talking to me about the food that you eat. They're saying that your diet could be healthier, which would help your nervous state. Oh, okay. So now they're telling me that it's all about you on your own. You feel strange on your own. It gives you, it makes you feel very, not fragile. It makes you feel alone. It makes you feel that there's nobody that you can confide in. And that leads you to anxiety. Okay, so they want you to sit in those moments of feeling those feelings, and they want you to acknowledge those feelings for what they are. This is something that you can do, like confront it as a person, like you say to these feelings, these emotions that are coming up of I am afraid to be alone. Um, uh, there is nobody there for me. I am. I understand what you're trying to say to me. I acknowledge the feelings that I'm getting from this, uh, but I can't sit in that anymore. As both parents have now passed over, gone too soon. Yeah, I get that, Angela. I understand that. All right. So yeah, being having that feeling of being alone in the world is an anxiety causing moment, because you're also faced with your own mortality. You're also faced um, with the idea that you have to rely on yourself. You have to trust yourself through this life now from now on. And that, they say, is going to bring in that love of self. Once you realize that you don't need anybody else to move you through these emotional moments, this is when they'll send in somebody else to you. They'll send in somebody in a relationship for you, and you won't feel like you are dependent on them to be there for you to help you through emotional situations. It will give you such strength to know that you can be there on your own. Okay, Simone, I've got it up. They're asking you, Angela, to close your eyes and just confront the fear. And Penny, you can take some of this on board too. They're asking you, Angela, to close your eyes and feel that anxiety, feel the fear, feel what it feels like to be in that place. Because these feelings are all physical, they belong to our human body, right? They are there, and we have to deal with those. And that's okay. It is okay to feel them. Now, you were asking before about your living arrangements. Um, what did you mean by that? Breathe, Angela. They're asking you to breathe. Breathe from your stomach, not from your chest. If you breathe shallow breaths, it doesn't help with your anxiety. It feels worse. I'm also going to see a counsellor. Meanwhile, I will I buy a house again? Oh, well, Angela, you can make that happen. Are you contemplating starting anything new, like a small business for yourself? Because I get this particular card coming up. This always tells me that you are putting things into place or have an idea in your mind about starting a business of your own or extra income to help supplement what you get now. Now, they're saying that you can be fairly frugal with your money, but you can also spend it up just as easily as being frugal. Hi, Chandra. Um, so, yes, I will ask the pendulum your question, but I'm getting a yes from my guides. Angela Tebbit would like to know, what do you mean not at this stage? I'm already 1,000 miles in front of you, so just let me know what that means. Oh, for the business. Okay. All right. Not at this stage. So you haven't put any thought, you haven't got any thoughts happening for yourself, Angela? Angela, tell me what she's ever going to own a home again. Okay, so the pendulum is saying yes, that you will own a home, and my guides have just stepped in saying it's going to be a lot smaller than what you had before, and that's okay because at the moment it is just you. If there's a new partner coming in for you, the idea behind that is that you still have your home to go to should anything go wrong, or you could even rent it out to somebody. But yes, a new home will happen for you. Have any business ventures? Yeah, no. No, I don't mean any business ventures yet, but do you have any that you would like to start? Hi, Sonia, how are you? So yeah, as far as your home is concerned, I actually do believe that you will, because you're the sort of person you feel like you will take action on this and you will make it work. You will actually make it work. You're that driven to find a home of your own that you will make this work to your advantage. So they want you to stay driven about this because it's important to you that you own your own home. Are you in Australia, Angela? That they're showing me a regional property for you. They're not showing you near a big town, a big city. They're showing you in a rural area, like there'll be lots of space around you. Yes, you're north of Brisbane. Okay. They're just showing me that the property that you will own will more likely be somewhere in a rural setting, simply, obviously, because that is going to be cheaper for you, but you will be able to, now it's all making sense. These plans that you are going to have for your own business or extra money coming in will all come into play when you find this new home, which will be in a rural setting. So that will help you uh, put your life together, so to speak. So look rural. Look out for the prices now. Find out what the prices are structured at. Go and find out whether or not you can get a loan from the bank. Find out how much you uh, need to save up in order to get this. Do your very best to make this happen. because it can happen for you. It's almost like they're showing me a sunset. They're showing me that you're sitting on the back veranda somewhere watching a sunset, and it is actually quite peaceful. It's just beautiful. I can hear the birds. I can actually hear the birds. Brokers are a great idea. Oh yes, you mean oh yes, for loans. Yes, they are actually, Kirsty. They are. Peaceful, perfect. Yes, absolutely. And you need peace in your life. And I think that's going to help a lot with your anxiety levels. They're telling me that this anxiety that you're going through has been brought about because of all the things that you've been through in your past. And now all of a sudden, because you've moved out of that relationship, um, and you can now, your body is now resting, and now at its resting pace it is saying, oh my God, I'm so glad all of this is finished. All I want to do now is just to be able to get rid of these feelings that I'm having, and they're coming out as anxiety. So go with it. Go with it, Angela. And if you need help for, they're saying, a short while, don't make it a long period of time with these meds, just for a short while. They're saying do it because you are more than capable of handling your feelings without this medication when you've passed through this particular place that you're in at the moment. Why are they talking to me about your car? Does your car need work, Angela? Is that a yes for the car, or is that a yes for something else? Um, if it's for your car, they're saying that you need to go and get it done soon. They're asking you not to leave it, because the longer you leave things, the longer you procrastinate, the more that the universe will push, and something will go wrong when you least expect it. So fix it now. We're getting a service done in 2 weeks. Excellent. Okay, service in 2 weeks. Uh, is there anything that I'm not sure that you can actually feel it or see it, but they're telling me, they're showing me um, that something needs to be taken care of. I don't know whether it's a tire or whether you have a spare that needs to be looked at. Um, I'm not quite sure what it is that they're showing me, because I'm not very mechanically oriented. All they're saying to me is that she needs to get something sorted with her car. So remember, when we kind of go through life, your car is your vehicle of life. Uh, it is all about maintaining your life. The vehicle represents who you are, metaphysically speaking, in life. So look after it, because it is the vehicle of your life. It shows what's happening with you. So make sure that you respect it, because it gets you to different places. It helps you live the way you need to live. So I would be really interested to know if there is anything happening other than your service. It's not anything big, but they're saying that you need to take care of it. Okay, so they're also showing me something to do with your right foot. Do you have something wrong with one of your feet? I feel like I've got a sore heel. Yes, I have percent nerve damage in my foot. Okay. Yes, yes, Penny, I did. My front end did come apart in the long run. That was a long time ago, Penny. Okay, so you have percent nerve damage in the left foot. Sometimes I get it as a mirror image, so I'm never sure which foot it is. All I know is that I feel something is wrong with my foot. I feel it in the heel more than anywhere else. And now that you've acknowledged it, it has gone. Has your physio told you that you can do anything about this nerve damage? Um, Is there something that you can put underneath it to help cushion it? No, it's permanent from an accident. Okay. Um, I couldn't relate. I don't have a car. Only motorbike. Only motor. Same difference, Joanna. Same difference. All right. Okay, let's see what else they've got for you. You've got a little bit of personal work to do, Angela, because of all of the things that you've been through in your past relationship. They're actually saying to me that for the next year or so, it might be somewhat of a personal journey for you. And all you need to do is tune into yourself and also into your body, because this is where you're going to feel it. For example, your anxiety is coming up for you, so that is the first part of it. They want you to tune into your body, because that usually is a representation of what is happening and how you can deal with it. Now they want me to give you a message um, from the Angels deck. So I'm going to do that for you. I'm just used to it. Okay. Well, there must be a reason why they brought that up for me. Maybe it was just a confirmation for you to let you know that the message that you're getting need to be taken on board. So I'm going to be working with a counsellor to help with this. I'm looking forward to hear. Okay, great stuff, Angela. All right. Sorry, Angela. They're just showing me an image of you working with your counsellor, and they want you to remember to be as honest as you can and stop hiding your feelings. And I'm feeling you're actually smiling at the moment because you do that. So don't hide your feelings from your counsellor, all right? You've got to go down into your emotions for you to get past this. Sorry, I just had to bring that in because that's what they were showing me. So please, when you go and see your counsellor, get into your emotions, because that's what you need to deal with, all right? And every time you get into your emotions, they're telling me that you are releasing. Don't hide it, because if you hide it, you're not understanding it, you're not acknowledging it, and you can't release it. So make sure you talk about your feelings. It doesn't matter what they are, you just need to say them. Now, Angela, to finish your reading off, I've got this card and it talks about acknowledgement. And it says, look after yourself by acknowledging your desires and your needs and taking steps to meet them. Examine and note your gifts, talents, and achievements. So don't ever forget how far you've come through this journey that you've been on, Angela. When you accept all aspects of yourself, you feel centered and confident. Aspects of yourself, your emotions. They're asking you about your emotions, they're telling you about your emotions. Then you can genuinely acknowledge others and them in their emotions. Become aware of and the nature. and nurture the good qualities of the people in your life so that they can feel relaxed and happy in your presence. Angel wisdom reminds you to recognize who you truly are, an evolved spirit in a human body. We are a spirit, we are a soul within our human body. We're having a human experience, okay? Not the other way around. When you acknowledge your spiritual dimensions, you will align with your true self and the spirit will soar. And the acknowledgement for this card, or the affirmation for this card, is I acknowledge who I truly am. I don't know whether I can actually get that. Oh, yes, there we go. Take a screenshot while I've got this standing here. And they want you to remember this, all right? Acknowledge. Just acknowledge the things that are happening around you, acknowledging people for who they are. Okay, Angela, they've just closed the door on me, so that tells me that that's finished and that you have a lot to think about. And never forget how far you've come on your journey. You're so welcome, Angela. Did you follow my page, Angela? And just update your notifications so that you get all lives, and that way you can tune in and have a listen to what messages come through for other people as well. You're so welcome, Angela. Just keep in touch and let me know how you're going, okay? Just let me know. And when you do tell me how you're going, don't forget to tell me what it's about so that I can tap into that trigger to remind me what it was that I was reading to you about. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Love and light to you, Angela. Love and light. You're awake. Oh, I can't wait for Jamie's live tomorrow, Carrie. You're in trouble. All right. Okay, so Simone Eloise, are you here? Anybody else that would like to put in a donation, please do. Pardon me. I don't think this is going to be a long live today, and that's okay with me. I will get around to doing a few free ones at the tail end, and if somebody puts through a donation, I can actually do them straight away. Okay, I miss Jamie. Oh, well, why are you not there? Go say hello. Sometimes we get busy, Chandra. Sometimes we get busy and life gets in the way. I get that. There's a lot of times where, and I'm starting to understand that now that, I can't watch everybody else's lives. I just can't. There's just so much going on. I hear you, Carrie. I hear you. No question. Just what needs to come through is fine. All right, let's have a look at this. Okay, they want me to first of all give you a card from the Mystical Healing Reading deck. Now, I haven't used this for a long, long time, but it's usually on point. So all you have to do is let me know if it resonates with that. Was too many. That was about 4 cards. I can't do that many cards for you, Simone. So can we please have a card for Simone Alvis in her movement forward? Oops, there we go. Try to support. I get that. I get that, Chandra. Okay. Right. Now, I'm just going to look this up. All right. So this card talks about developing stronger concentration. Become more detailed and effective in everything that you do, Simone. Acute concentration enables you to think in a cohesive, harmonious way. By learning to deepen your concentration, you will be able to delve into a more profound understanding of life, make better decisions, and effectively work with changing healings and spiritual processes. Simone, as long as your attention is put elsewhere in the outside world, you are not refining your inner self. Correct concentration removes nervousness and fear. And trust me, Simone, it's not just you, it's a lot of people that are struggling with this at the moment because life is hard for a lot of people. So don't feel that you're being targeted. It's just that this card is speaking to you. Um, it is asking you to remove the nervousness and the fear so that it can help you concentrate your attention on what makes you sing, Simone. Improving your ability to concentrate also awakens your imagination and ability to visualize. It's a powerful step to developing your intuition. Now, I already know that you're intuitive, Simone. You are well on your way, if not already there. Um, they're showing me a path ahead of you, which talks to me, speaks to me spiritually. That is, there's still a bit of work to be done there. Um, the more you concentrate, the more you start to identify with small details that make all the difference in any area of your life. Excellent concentration will also allow you to become extraordinary in the field of study and to dramatically improve your memory. Yes, it resonates with me. Took a big break from practicing Warcraft, now going back into work on myself more. Okay. And you gave up smoking. Wow. That's a huge thing to give up smoking, guys. It really is. And the couple of the people who have given up smoking, kudos to you because it is such a hard thing to do. Been there, done that twice, and the last time has been for more than 30 years now that I haven't smoked for. Don't think I could ever go back to it. Yeah, so kudos to you. Now, they're saying that what you could do with this, they've got an action for this particular card, right? And the action is go for a 15-minute walk, be present and observe everything you see. Focus on even the smallest details. Like, when I go for a walk, sometimes people wonder what I'm doing, but I actually follow an ant trail, right? And that makes me concentrate. Now, what they want you to do is after you've focused on the smaller details, then try to recall what it was that you saw and as much description as you possibly can. You can also do concentration exercises during your workday. Become aware of people you work with. I don't know whether you actually have a full-time job or not, but that can apply to any situation in your life, Simone. Um, like, what have you done during the day? I can't remember what I did 10 minutes ago, let alone all day. Close your eyes and recall what you've noticed. In particular, remember people's names and what they shared with you. So these are all things that hi Mila. These are all things that you can do to improve your concentration. And funnily enough, the card that I got after that was talking about accessing clear thinking. And when I see this particular card, I am actually seeing the need for you to be vulnerable to your feelings. Sorry, I'm just writing this down. So, when we're vulnerable to our feelings, it actually it gives us the courage to make decisions that we need to make. Simone, it connects you to being vulnerable connects you to your soul, which is something that we very rarely do during the day while we're in our work state, while we're in our living state. So they're asking you to be vulnerable to this. Wake up your vulnerability. Does this make sense to you, Simone? And they're also saying to you that as important as it is to keep some people, a lot of people, at a distance, they are also asking you to allow certain people into your life so that you can become more vulnerable to them, because you need that. You need that, all right? They don't want you to suppress your feelings. Good on new relationship. So, oh, really? Very good, Simone. And has been vulnerable and open, starting off again full time soon. See, things are starting to pick up for you. This is great. So this other person is helping you through being vulnerable, so that you don't need to be afraid to be able to speak and tell them what's happening for you. They're asking you, they're saying to you that you'll be able to unlock your heart with this particular person. And because you've gone through so many changes over the last year, Simone, that it will be a whole lot easier for you to be able to unlock your heart. They're saying to me that whenever you get stressed, that's when you need to speak your mind. That's when you need to speak your truth to your partner. You'll feel like walking away from something. They're saying that you'll feel like walking away from a situation. What they want you to do at that particular point, because this is a life lesson, is face it, confront it, because it feels really scary to you. So when this situation comes up, and they're saying to me that it'll probably come up in the next couple of weeks, if it's not a couple of weeks, it'll be within a couple of months, that you need to, don't walk away from this. They're saying, do not walk away from this. Right? You need to be able to confront it. This will help you release some type of fear, and it will also help you feel that vulnerability and allowing you to trust that all is going to be okay with this particular person. And they're saying to me that even if it's not okay with this new person that's coming into your life, you're learning how to be vulnerable, and for you to know that it's okay at the same time to be vulnerable. It doesn't serve you to not be vulnerable, they're saying, because this is the essence of who you are, Simone. Okay, so they're wanting you to work with your body language. That's interesting. They're saying that sometimes your body language isn't the same as what you're saying. So they want you to be aware of the body language that's happening for you when you speak. When they're not in alignment with each other, something is wrong. You're not speaking your truth. So can you please listen or watch your body language, in particular around this new job that you've got, because somebody may take something the wrong way, and they want you to work on your body language, because it, pardon me, it is actually, it will be what people are looking at, not so much Pardon me, your words. Wow, somebody needs to talk. Somebody needs to say something here. I'm also a pyromaniac. Oh, don't talk to me about being a pyromaniac, so might. Whoever you're speaking to, Sonia. Hi, Tatiani. Where are you, Simone? Does this resonate with you about the body language and what it is that you're saying? They're talking to me, Simone, about something to do with vitamin C and the idea that you need to start drinking more water. I don't know whether you've put this into process or not. I don't know what the vitamin C is about. It could be to do with your immune system. Yes, body language and words don't always match. Okay, so when that happens for you, Simone, when that happens to you, yes, you need to drink water and have vitamins. Okay. So they're asking you to start. I don't know whether you've been taking them on a regular basis, but they want you to start doing this again, whatever that means for you, Simone. So the body language and the words don't always match up, tells you that you're not in alignment with what is happening at that particular moment and you need to address it. All right, so find a way to communicate exactly what it is that your body language is saying to other people. Do it in such a way where it can be received without it sounding like it's just fallen out. It needs to be said carefully. They're saying that you could you could work with this. Mm. Simone, Simone, Simone. They're telling me that you're still holding on to a bit of fear here, a fear of something, fear. They're just saying uh, that there's something to do with fear that you're holding on to, and they want you to release it. They don't want you to resonate with that anymore. They're basically saying to me that you've acknowledged that things need to change in your life, and you're creating your reality right now. And along with that reality is the fear of, or the lack of, the fear of that is needs to be worked with a little bit as well. Should I be doing my spiritual work again now that I've had a break? Fear is from the extreme panic attacks I experienced for so long years, and fear it will happen. Okay, right. You've acknowledged that that you went through all of this with your fear. So because you've acknowledged it, what they want you to understand is that you actually understand it now. You understand the dynamics of it. So it won't affect you the same way. It can't affect you the same way because you understand it more now. Right? Your spiritual work, they're asking you to just take it gradually. Don't dive into it head first. because you don't know how deep the water is at the moment. And they're saying, it's like that old thing where you dive into the water and you think that it's deeper, and you end up bumping your head and hurting your neck. So what they're saying is just do it gradually. Just start gradually. Get into it gradually. You don't have to jump in head first, so to speak, or dive in head first. Slowly as she goes, right? And watch your body. See this again. They're talking to me about your body language. Watch out for the body language. Listen to your body. They're saying, listen to your body. Listen to the body. They're saying, any changes in the body, back off for a little while because it's talking to you. Yes, Tatiana, I can see you. They're kind of showing me this weird picture at the moment, that your image of you with a needle and thread, and they've got, it's almost like you've got your hand in your heart in your hand, and you're sewing up your heart. Like I'm repairing my heart at the moment. So when I see this picture, I automatically go into my empathic side, and they want you to understand that you are moving through this, right? You have to move through it slowly. You are you're sewing up all of the things that you've been through in the past. You're fixing things. You're emotionally, you're becoming more grounded. They're saying that your grounding is going to be very powerful for you as well, because you won't feel so out there anymore. I don't know if I'm getting a deja vu here, Simone, so I'm not quite sure. Um, and the whole thing's just gone, right? So just you're mending your heart. You're mending your heart. Stand in your strength. This person was sent to you for a reason, Simone. Simone, I know that you said that you were doing more meditations lately, and they're just showing me this card here now. Embrace meditation. So you are, in fact, aligning with what your true purpose is at the moment. You are exactly where you need to be, and you are doing everything in divine timing. That's just lovely. Card number 9. Let's see what it has to say for you. Yeah, it's just about a powerful way to connect with your higher words and accessing the spirit realm. The most potent meditations are those that we have, that were shared with us by wise leaders of humanity. All of that type of thing. It can help you connect with nature and your inner self, and to heal. They want you to see the vibration of the meditation. Not so much, well, if you see images, that's great, but they want you to vibrate. They want you to go with the vibration of what you see. So if you are seeing waves of vibration, go with it. If you are seeing colors, go into the color and feel the color. Feel whatever it is, because that's what we are. We're meditations. We're meditations. We are souls, okay, in a human body. Hi, Paul. Hi, Anna. Um, When you go back to work, they want you to remind yourself that there is a spiritual aspect of you, and they don't want you to get lost in work. completely. They want you to use your spirituality around your work, in your work, right? And they're actually showing me with your hands on a desk or your hands somewhere, and they want you to keep your hands still, right? They want you to embrace the energy that you've got in there, because you need to sometimes remove yourself from work in order to get this clear thinking going, to get this concentration going that I was talking to you about at the beginning of the reading for you. All right, so go into these meditations, understand them a little bit more. Simone, hopefully this is all resonating with you. By the way, people, Joanna keeps forgetting to say that she's admin, so she is welcoming everybody in. She's been my admin for a couple of years now, so she's always here when she can be. She's just one of my earth angels, and I don't have too many of them. Do you have any questions, Simone, that you would like answered, that perhaps I can answer to for you with the pendulum? Anybody else, if you'd like to put in the donations, they are gratefully accepted, and they are going towards anti-child trafficking. So please pop your donation in. It's finished work, so perfect timing to just chill and relax and listen to you. That's lovely. Thank you, Anna. Thank you. I hope you're taking care of your back, Anna. They're making my back feel really creaky at the moment, so they're saying just to be careful with your back. I will see with my third eye again. Will I see with my third eye again and talk to my guides clearer? Yes, yes. They're all saying to me in separate words, yes, 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 you will. Right? Just take it slowly. Just be gentle with yourself. Right? Don't want everything straight away. It's going to be a process for you, because we don't want. Okay, so now they're saying that we don't want to happen um, now like it happened before. We want you to understand yourself. We want you to understand your body. We want you to understand how this affects you. And we know that you're stronger. We know that you're more grounded. We know that you can articulate yourself much better than what you did before. But they want you still to take it slowly, because something was missed last time that we don't want you to miss this time. That's what they're saying. That is my back. You can give it back to me. Okay, Simone. Love and light to you. Joanna, they're showing me a book for you. They're telling me that you need to do a little bit of reading so that you can tire yourself out, so that you can sleep. Now, I don't know if you do any reading, but they want you to turn your phone off, or not turn it off, put it on silent, and they want you to read. Do you read, Joanna? You're welcome, Simone. Reading using my phone. Yes, Caroline. Okay. So can you turn the light on a little bit darker so that you can allow yourself to fall asleep? Do you have any books? There's nothing can replace a book, they're saying. The phone has magnetic waves in it. The phone has if it's not too far away from you when you sleep, they're telling me that this is affecting you. So, move the phone away from you if you can. Get a book instead. Go to the library. Get a book from somewhere. It doesn't matter what it is. Just, so long as it's a subject that you enjoy, and start reading it. Paul, it's going to be a little bit of a journey for you to open up with your gifts. They're telling me that the gifts that you have are gifts that you have basically had for a long time and don't even realize that they're a gift. They're just a normal part of your being. And all you need to do now is to zone in on them. So, yes, the answer is yes. You will open up to your gifts. They want you to remember, though, a lot of the things that you've done for the whole of your life is used your gift and you don't even know that you're doing it. Very empathic, they're telling me, Paul. Situation I'm in now, is getting good. Glad to hear it. They're telling me that you need to sleep. You need to find a way to sleep. Sleep, Joanna, sleep. It's almost like they're laying with you or sitting around you while you're trying to sleep, and they're saying, sleep, Joanna, sleep. I just want you to sleep. You need to sleep. What about my mic? Your mic, Caroline. What do you mean? Can you hear me? Jackie, if you'd like to put in a donation, I've caught up with the readings at the moment for the donation, so please pop in your donation and I can do that for you. If you're just wanting a very short message, I can also do that too. But please follow my page before you ask. It cuts out sometimes. Let me fix that for you. Now, I don't think I will cut out anymore because sometimes it's a background music and I sometimes forget to turn it off after I've started because it helps me concentrate. How are you doing today, Sonia? Comes low and then goes back to being good. Okay. I was actually whispering to you, Joanna. Your guides and your angels are actually on ear you when you sleep, and they're saying, sleep, Joanna, sleep. Okay, so I don't know who this is that's in the chat at the moment, but somebody has a splitting headache. Somebody has a ginormous headache that they need to deal with. They need to close their eyes and they need to put some really cold ice, or not cold ice, some ice or something cold on their forehead and their eyes. It feels like it's some sort of eye strain or a migraine or something like that. But whoever's got the headache, um, oh, thank you, Anna. I won't change, darling. This is who I am. Um, I'm doing stuff out of you. Yes, good stuff, Sonia. Good stuff. Glad to hear it. Message me and let me know what you're up to. Maybe I could take some of it on board as well. Your voice is so relaxing. Thank you, Joanna. Maybe I'll just get my phone, turn my phone on and voice messenger you and just say, sleep, Joanna, sleep. It's time to sleep. It's time to rest your body. Oh, the last hurrah from this flu. Yeah, it's more than that though, Sonia. It was more than that. Who's got the headache? Who's got the splitting headache? Please, I need somebody to acknowledge that, whoever's got it. Who's sitting in the background and not saying anything about their headache? Oh, go away. Yeah, sorry. I'm getting all of I don't know how to stop that. Oh, stop. Sorry, there are messages coming up in the corner of my laptop or desktop, and I can't stop them from coming through. I dismiss it, and then there's another one coming through. It's got to end shortly. Let's see how long it takes. Still happening. Far out. How can I get rid of these? Oh, okay, let's move my screen over a bit so that I can see what's going on. Tatiani, is it okay? It's okay. One question. I overheard someone talking about me to my boss at workplace, but I could not understand what it was about. I have been thinking if it was positive or negative moment. I have been thinking what's the matter to know, but my human side wants to know if it was positive or negative feedback. They're not really saying anything about it being positive or negative. It was just something in the workplace where your name came up and it's just being discussed. They're also telling me that it wasn't just your name that came up. It was other people's names that came up. That's just because you were tuned into your name that you heard that. Nobody's whispering. It's just a work thing. You may have been working on a project. I don't know. But they're saying don't stress about this. It was not negative or positive. It was just about a work situation that was happening. I don't know whether this project is going to move forward or not, or whether it was something that you were responsible for with somebody else, but it's just something that went on at work and it's not to be worried about. That's what they're saying. Is it coming from your neck? If it is, sorry. No, that's okay. And it feels like it's a splitting headache. If I can't tell where it's coming from, somebody's sitting with it, and you need to put a cold compress on it. The right side is worse than the left side, but I can't figure out where it's coming from. And as I said before, usually when I pick up messages from other people's bodies, sometimes it comes through as a mirror image, so I don't know which side it is actually on. Fear of being rejected, as I know I'm new to the unit. Thank you so much. Okay, don't worry about it, Tatiani. Just hold those, just put your shoulders back and keep moving through your day. If you feel like you need to say anything to your immediate superior, just ask them. Just say gently, look, I heard my name being mentioned the other day. Is everything all right? Don't say, did I do something wrong? Just say, is everything okay? Is there something that I need to know? But just do it nicely. Don't put it up as though you're afraid of being talked about, because this is not what this is about. Right? So if you need to, just go to your immediate superior, your immediate supervisor, and just say, look, I just heard my name being mentioned the other day. Is there something that I need to be aware of? Is everything okay? You got right last week. Which of my hands was sore? Okay. Yeah, it's just I don't know usually which side it comes out as. It just and I don't know why they do that to me. They just do. Rejected Paul. Got this right. I was sore. My headache is gone at the moment. Oh, mine is always on the right side. Send it back there. As soon as you acknowledge it, Anna, it goes. So, don't stress about that. Okay, that is good advice, Caroline. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right. Now, who's sitting in the background there? Who would like a reading? Just let me know. Any donations would be really good. They go directly to anti-child trafficking. So please pop it through if you have a question that you'd like to ask or would like an in-depth reading. Hello, Deborah. How are you? Congratulations on your win with that with those shoes that got sent to you, by the way. I saw that. Hey Jessica Hodges, how are you? Please don't forget to follow my page before you ask any questions. The list is open at the moment, so if you'd like to put in a donation, you can for an in-depth reading, or you can just ask a very straightforward or a question, and I will do my best to answer it for you. I'd like to know if there's anything my guides wanted me to know about my spiritual gifts, please. Just keep moving. Just keep going, Joanna. Your gifts are going to help you. Your gifts are enlightening to you. Your gifts, you don't understand they're saying to me, you don't understand your capacity to heal, Joanna. Right? You are connected to source energy. And they're saying to me sometimes you want an understanding of your gifts that we aren't very sure that you need to know. We just need you to keep using them because they're meant to be used. You don't need to understand them, you just need to use them, because the way you use them in your healings, the way you talk to people, the way you lead people is exactly the way you need to do it. No, I'm not. No, I don't know if I'm glowing, Joanna, but that's the sun coming through. Oh, look, my screen just changed. Thank you, Sonia. Must have something to do with you, mate. It's okay. I had one the other night. She gave me the whole lot of her pain as she was passing in and out of life. It was an intense but weirdly beautiful. Yeah. It's amazing when they do that, Anna. And just as amazing how, what's going on here with the energy? There's energy flowing around me. I don't know what's going on here. My screen keeps going darker and then lighter. It's not like I'm moving or doing anything. Okay, it was awesome. I don't need any for ages. Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Okay, guys. Deborah, what's going on for you? Deborah Osborne. Deborah. You feel like life is passing you by. Yes, they're playing with me, Joanna. Deborah, why do I get the feeling that you feel life is passing you by? They're saying to me that sometimes it's not about what you feel that your life should be like. It's just the fact that you are here, that you are experiencing being in a human body, and they want you to ease up on yourself. They want you to slow down. Is being empathic making you anxious? It can, Paul. It can. Absolutely, it can. And because you're saying it, right, you can sort out what it is that's you're a head start. You're already there. You're an empath, and it makes you anxious. So harness that, right, and change that anxiety into another expectation. Change it into being excited about something rather than anxious. It's very borderline, the difference between being anxious and being excited about something. And you'll understand that when you're in that particular place. And yes, anxiety is a horrible place to be when you're in it. But they want you to understand that sometimes your empathy creates that anxiety, because you can't help what you're feeling, but you can. They want you to separate the feelings that you are picking up from other people, and almost like put those feelings of the other person in a box or in a bubble of white light, and they want you to keep that those feelings that you're picking up from other people separate from that of your own. Thank you, Deborah. Also, protect yourself as well, because you might just be picking it up from others as well. Yes, absolutely, Joanna. Absolutely. They're asking the collective to stay grounded, to remain grounded. A lot of us in the spiritual community are not grounding enough. We need to stay grounded. We need to stay here in 3D because of the things that are going on. All of the shifts that are happening lately is harder for the spiritual community because we feel things on that level. So make sure that you stay grounded. And yes, I will also take that on board. Can you please do more TikTok dance? Oh, that's so cute, Tatiani. I was actually thinking about one this morning, but I thought, no, I'm just not in the mood to dance at the moment. So, but I will do that. I will put on another one, get my body moving, get me shaking. Angela did put in a donation, and she did get an in-depth reading from me, Sonia. Okay, anybody else would like to know anything, just let me know. Hello, Lydia Adrian. Salgado Gonzalez. Hello, how are you? You must be new here. Welcome into the live. Please don't forget to follow my page before you ask me any single questions or would like an in-depth reading. It really does help your body. It does. It does, Sonia. Absolutely, it does. I need to get out there, and I need to start doing the walking again because it's so cold. I just do not feel like getting outside and walking because it's so cold. Could you please tell me if the property developer will come back with a higher bid? Okay. And a page would like to know if the property developer is going to come back with a higher bid. Pendulum says no. My pendulum, my guides are stepping in saying this is up to you to work on it with them. And if that particular property developer doesn't come through with a better offer, they're asking you to find another one, Anna. They're telling me that your property, the property that you want to develop, is in an area that is good, so don't undervalue it. Lydia, if your parent has just passed over, the chances are she's probably still in transition. I see her sitting around her team, so that tells me that she's probably still transitioning. And if she's not transitioning, there are no messages for you from her at the moment. They are showing me a golf stick, like a golf, like her. Was she into golf or something? That's weird. Was she into golf? Yes, Sonia, you can. Yeah, I saw your video. It makes me smile. It does do that. And it's just the song. It's not so much me dancing to it, but it's the songs that I like that are in the background. No. I'm not quite sure what that means. No, she's not recently passed. Oh, not into golf. Okay. All right. Well, they're showing me a golf. They're showing me a golf field and somebody hitting a golf ball. Do you do health readings? I do. I do health readings, but not for free. You can also contact me. I will just get my page up here. Just give us a second. You can also contact me on this link here for private readings. Oh, Joanna, Joanna, thank you. She's just right on top of it. So that's for private readings if you'd like to. That goes through Messenger, and that's how I do my readings for people. I also do healings as well. Stop, it's you. You do, not just a song. Okay, all right, I'll go with that, Tatiani. It's a combination of both then. Yes, we are not undervaluing it. We know what our place is worth, but he wants it to build townhouses on two property sides by side. We told him we don't need to sell yet, want it to pay the proper price. Yes, absolutely. Okay, all right. No, they're saying to you, you just need to stand your ground with this one. There's no hurry for you. Just stand your ground. It's because an offer will come along that will be better. And he's the one that's going to miss out on this. You were. There's the link for my private readings, guys. All right. Okay, guys, can we get up to 20 love hearts on the top of the live for me, please? I think I might hit the road here and get a move on. Go and make myself a cup of tea. Thank you so much, Caroline. Yes, he will lose. Oh, wow. Well, there you go. So it's up to him. I mean, what's an extra 50,000? That's the figure that's coming up. What's an extra 50,000 if it's 5 million? Phew. So good to have you back, Joanna. It is good, Sonia, isn't it? Highly recommend private reading. I haven't had one. Planning on having it again soon. Hello, Patricia Pinder or Pinder. I have been having cycles with the sky and have always been drawn to, but can't seem to get it together. Just wondering if it may happen this year. As you're saying this, Patricia, and please don't forget to go through and follow my page. As you are saying that, my throat chakra is closing up and I'm trying to clear it. So that tells me that you need to speak. You need to tell this person how you feel. And if you can't tell them how you feel, you be the one to say, how would you like to, let's just drop in a coffee and a chat somewhere. Would you be up for something like that? So you need to speak, Patricia. You make this happen, all right? Don't wait. If you want this to happen, one way or the other, he's going to tell you whether he's interested, but you need to speak. Don't be afraid to ask him because you're in fear that he won't want to do this. This will allow you to move forward one way or the other. Yes, Patricia, you can have a private reading. Just go through to Messenger. I've just put the link up. And you can messenger me, put a messenger request through, and we can set it up. So absolutely. Highly recommend private reading with Carolyn. I have to suggest. I suggest you write down the question. Yes, absolutely, Tatiani. It is, and some people forget to do that. I do have an issue with opening up to him. Just messenger me, and we can set up a private reading. I'll give you some tips. Okay, Patricia. My sister is desperately trying to, but the house she is in, will it go desperately trying to? What do you mean trying to? But the house she is in. Did I miss something, Sonia? You need to put your karaoke's. Yes, yes. Joanna needs to come on and do karaoke here. Thank you, Patricia. I'll look forward to hearing from you. Don't put a friend request through. Just when you get that, when you get to my page, just hit the message button, and it'll come through as a messenger request. Yes, Olga, free questions are possible, but they are not really in depth. They are just possible. Buy a house. Okay, hang on a minute. My sister is desperately trying to buy a house, but the house she trying to buy the house she is in. Will this go ahead? They're telling me I need to use a yes, no. Sonia, can you just breathe into her energy and think about the question that you asked, please? The answer that's coming from this is a no. She's very tense about this. She's very unhappy about it, and she's got regrets about certain things that have gone wrong in the past. They're telling me that the house that she wants may not be the right place for her to be in. Now, just remember that her energy, I'm reading her energy, and it may not be the whole truth and nothing but the truth, if you know what I mean, Sonia. Yeah, I get 2 no's. I get 3 no's. 3 cards, 3 no's. I'm not quite sure what that means, Sonia. Just let me, just message me and let me know what all of that means. They're telling me something about the history of the house. And when they show me the history of the house, they show me red flags. So I don't know what that means. There's something else out there that will resonate with her. Why does she have to buy the house that she's in? Because it's more convenient for her not to move? Ask her the reasons why she wants to stay there, because she's, for some reason, they're telling me that it's too easy, and it's not the right way to go. Hannah, I don't have any pictures or anything to go by here, but my guides are saying to me that yes, you do have unfinished business with this particular partner of yours, and if you can't finish it, with him, then it will be up to you to sort this out in your mind. Just give me a second, guys. Olga, you're being jealous and worried because he isn't making you feel safe. You need to open up the communication to him, and if your partner is not resonating with the idea that you feel unsafe or you feel that trust is gone, then he is willing to work through this with you. This comes with love, all right? Trust comes with love. And if this is something this is coming through from a past relationship, then you also have these issues to deal with as well. They're asking you to believe in yourself and believe in your self-worth. I can go into more detail, Olga, if you would like to put through a messenger request. We can do a private reading if you like. I've just put the my private page link in the comments. So just pop your messenger request through on that, and we can set up a private appointment for you. That you've got a number of things that you need to work with, to work through. So reach out and let's set up an appointment for you. One more love heart, please, to make it to 20. Come on, guys. Who hasn't given me a love heart on the live? Give us some love hearts across the screen and give me one more love hearts to get up to 20. One more. Keep them rolling in. Keep them coming. It helps with the algorithms and helps get me out there. When you send it through to my private page, please just messenger me. I'll go, you won't regret it. Caroline is amazing and she will love it private. Oh, okay. Thank you, Tatiani. Okay, so hopefully you've picked all of that up. And come on, guys, I need one more love heart on the screen. Not across my screen, but I need somebody up the top here. Either like the live or love the live to make it to 20. Come on, one more. One more, guys. One more. Hi, Karen Fisher. Karen, can you go in and love the live for me or like the live? Beautiful. Ah, there we go. One more. Thank you. Somebody just popped one through. I don't know who that was, but thank you for that. And not just the love hearts on the screen, Joanna. I mean, across the bottom of like when they come across here like that, when these ones that come across, whoops, those ones here, those ones. And also the ones on the live, they help with the algorithms. Karen, I'm just about to hop off the live. Is there anything that I can help you with? Would you like an in-depth reading or a single question that you would like answered very intuitively? I have got a couple of healings that I've got to get to this afternoon, so just let me know before I leave the live. That would be great. I'm going to have a cup of tea, go outside and ground. Yes, I'm nearly finished, Mila. I'm just waiting to see if there's anybody else who's going to tune in, and if they don't, I will exit stage right. Oh my goodness me. And you need to come and do a live with me at one point. Love a general, if any spirits, if anything spirit would like to share with me at this time. Usually I take questions, Karen, but they're asking me to tell you what is it that you're looking for. Why you are looking for something that perhaps is not going to come into your life at the moment. They're asking you to do some personal work first. All things happen in divine timing, not in our timing. And they don't like being pushed, and what they'll do is they'll put things on your path. So whatever it is that you're looking for, they want you to stop searching for it, because if it is meant for you, it will come to you. So I don't know what that means to you, but they're saying you will understand if you put that message into context with your thoughts. So do I coffee? Oh yes, no coffees, Joanne. I'll make you a cup of tea. You haven't done a live in a while. Why not, Anna? Hopefully that resonates with you, Karen. Just let me know if it does. That would be a really nice exchange of energy. Oh, my hair's sticking up at the back. Oh, don't like it when my hair's out of place. Don't know. Oh, what do you mean you don't know? Definitely resonate. Okay, good. Glad to hear. Glad to hear it, Karen. Thank you for that. Karen, we just need to trust the process. Yeah, we do. We do, Joanna, but it's, you know how it's really hard sometimes. We as human beings, when we're in that particular place, it's really hard to know that things are going to work out. And, you know, we constantly say to ourselves, it's going to work out. It's going to be okay. It's going to work out. It's going to be okay. Oh my God, I find myself back in this situation again. What is it that they want me to learn now? What is it that I missed before? And it's like, feels like a cycle, doesn't it? Yes, patience is a virtue, Sonia. Patience is a virtue. And sometimes it escapes us because we're human, and that's okay. Tea for me? Tea for me too, please. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Come say hello. I will be leaving the live soon, so let me know if you would like a private reading, private healing, whether you would like an in-depth reading on the live here. Yeah, just let me know. And if I don't get anything within the next couple of minutes, I will say ta-ra, ta-ra. Or I'll do this. Does everybody know what I'm doing? Hey, Ruth, how are you? That's better. At least you come and said hello now. I will, but I'm not well liked anymore. Oh, what? Really? Anna? How is that possible? We'll message you later, Carol. Okay, all right then. Do that, Mila. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Message me later. So, does everybody know what I mean by this? And not this? Sorry, you know. Hi, Tina Martin. How are you? God, if we imagine what it would be like if we were all in the same place. Just imagine that. Tina, if you haven't liked my page, please go through and follow my page. So, yes, Tatiani. Seriously. I mean, that's a whole new vibe. Spot on with that, Tatiani. Do the Miss Universe thing, Caroline. What's the Miss Universe thing? What is that? Tell me what that is, Joanna. I don't know what the Miss Universe thing is. How does she do it? Do you feel like doing it in depth? I could certainly. Yes, I can, Jessica. Of course I can. Just send it through. I will do yours. Absolutely. Just please make sure that you send it through as family and friends so that PayPal don't take their share off the top. See you later. Knock bye. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Absolutely, Anna. We will chat. Waving your hand like Miss Universe Caroline. Huh. Well, that wasn't Miss Universe. Miss Universe would probably do something like this. The Queen does this. Perhaps I shouldn't make fun of her because there are people there that I just thought it was amusing. The round wave may turn. A rounded wave, maybe like a turning of the hand. Is that better? Is that better? Is that how you do it, Joanna? Prince Louis does that. Oh, does he? Okay, who was it that wanted to send through? Jessica Hodges. Jessica, just let me know if you want to do an in-depth reading. And people, I will be back on Friday night. I mean, I'm not going to leave just yet because Jessica wants an in-depth reading. But Friday night, it looks like I might have it looks like I might have Lockie with me. So we'll see how we go, and hopefully he will be here. He hasn't been on my life for a little while, so get your ass into gear, Lockie. Get here. Request a good vibe dance from you, please. Oh my God, no. Okay, look, I'll have to find one, Joanna, and I will set it to a reel. Fingers crossed. Yes, absolutely. Hello from Michigan. Can I get a message, please, and thank you, Jackie. Why do I get the feeling that you're a little bit down about a situation, Jackie? There's a situation that's happening around you that you have no control over and you don't know what to do. Again, this must be a collective message for today. Just sit with the energies that are happening at the moment. There is nothing that you can do about it. You've done as much as you can. That's the message that they have for you, Jackie. Okay, Jessica, I have your payment. I have your donation. Okay. Just let me know when you're back, Jessica, and I will. Hi, Emma. How are you? Somebody look up 313 for me. They're telling me that I need to pay attention. 313. What's that mean, guys? 313. 313 angel number. Emerge from the cave. Let your light be seen. You are here to learn and to teach. That was a message for me. Okay. I took it on board, guys. I took it on board. Yes, Jessica. Okay, Jessica, what is it that you would like? Have you got any questions for me, Jessica? What's happening for you? They're talking to me about balance. Balance in all things. It feels like your life is a little bit out of balance. Powerful message from the universe signifying progress. 313 is a positive. Reminder that you should keep moving forward your goals. Thank you, Joanna. Not sure what to ask specifically, just lost. Yeah, they're telling me, they're showing me the balance card. It feels like it's a little bit out of balance at the moment. It feels like there's a lack of direction happening for you. It feels like it's not, you aren't sitting in a harmonious place. You're not sitting in a place that resonates with you at the moment, and that could be that lost feeling that you're talking about. Okay, that's kind of saying to me it has a lot to do with, or could have a lot to do with, what you're surrounding yourself with in your life, Jessica. What is it that you're surrounding yourself with in your life that you're not happy with? They want you to start to gather this information so that you can change things up. You're a person that likes to know where you're going. You like to have a plan in action, and it feels like you don't have that plan in action. There's some sort of adjustment that they want you to make. It could be to do with a relationship. It could be to do with love. Reflection, Caroline. Yes, I know, Sonia. It could even be to do with your work. But as I said to you before, it's got a lot to do with the balance in any area of your life. What sort of conflict is happening around you at the moment, Jessica? when you say that you feel lost, what area of your life are you feeling lost in? That they're basically standing there saying it's her. It's her self-worth. So has this got to do with self-worth? Has this got to do with where it is that you feel you belong in life, Jessica? It could have to do with, okay, so they're just showing me, they're giving me the word karma, that this is some sort of life lesson for you, to let go of the control and just know that you are where you are because you have to be. My husband passed away and my life was flipped upside down. Oh, dear me. I am so sorry for your loss. When did this happen? See you later, Tatiani. It feels like a whirlwind of emotions that are going on for you at the moment, Jessica, in your mind. They're showing me a whirlwind happening here, right? They're showing me the whirlwind. They're showing me things moving around your head, and you can't stop that flow. They want you to slow that flow down. A year and a half ago, it feels like yesterday. It's because you loved him so deeply, Jessica. And they're saying to me that the love that you had for him was the same love that he reciprocated. Like you guys were, it was almost like you were soul partners, that you were meant to be in each other's lives. And now that he is gone, you feel lost and alone and lonely. Okay, so I don't know what this message means, but he's saying pick up where we left off. Does that mean anything to you, Jessica? Pick up where we left off. Keep the light shining. I'm always going to be here for you. You missed a couple of signs a couple of weeks ago or about a month ago. They're saying that you missed a sign from him. So they want you to tune into that. Yes, it does. Okay. Go through emotions for our kids. Absolutely. Okay. Pick up where we left off. They're saying to me that this is all intrinsically meant to be this way. And I'm not diminishing how you're feeling at the moment, Jessica. I'm just not. This is, and they're saying, they're giving me the word intrinsically. It's meant to be this way. You guys are going to see each other again, but they want you to. Okay, so they're just showing me when you sleep at night time, they're actually saying to me that you feel his presence there with you. It was a sacred space for the two of you. It was like you guys did all your talking in pardon me, behind that door. You guys did a lot of your talking. Now I don't know whether there's a couch or a chair in there, that is special for you, or whether or not you did a lot of talking in that room, but this is what I'm picking up. And this is why they're showing it to me, that he comes, it's almost like you can feel him there at night time when you go to sleep. You don't feel so alone then, but you still do feel lost because he's not here. And all you want for him to do is to come back. Your children are also lost in this feeling of losing their father, and it's going to be hard for them. Maybe that's what he means by pick up where we left off. I'm just trying to explain this to our oldest son, but it's a very hard concept. It is. It's very hard to accept that, because your son loves him, and they're not. He may not be ready to hear that because he's still grieving. And I'm not saying um, that you're not grieving, but as an adult, your concept of being able to work through this is quite different than that of a child. Your kids are going to miss him for a while, and this is my guides are just, look, I don't know why they keep bringing up this chair again, but just acknowledge that whether or not this is where you did most of your talking with him. But now they're showing me another area of your home, and they're showing me that, with this emotional roller coaster that it feels like at the moment, that you can sit with your children and be there for them. And now they're giving me the message, pick up where we left off, pick up where we left off. Just know that I'm here, and tell them that I'm here for them. They might not be able to see me, but I am here. I don't know how young your youngest one is, Jessica. I don't know how young the youngest one is, but if your youngest one says, oh, Daddy came to me last night in my dream, or I saw him the other day, tune into that and ask him more questions. Good morning, Liz. Is that you, Liz? Much so, they were very angry, and it comes out towards me. They're very angry. Of course, yes, because they love you unconditionally, Jessica. All right, and yes, the anger is going to come out towards you. Sorry about this. I can't move away from the sun. Youngest is 9. He said that several times. Okay, well, they want you to tune into that, because what he's seeing, sorry guys, what he is seeing is his dad, right? And if there's any anger with the other children, it's because you love them. Oh my goodness me. Hang on. It's because you love them unconditionally, and they know that you're not going to disappear, that they can be free with their emotions. They know that you're not going to go anywhere. All right? They just know that you're not going to go anywhere. So they can take it out on you. Yes, what Anna said, plant a special tree, give the children something to watch grow. Because their love for their dad won't change. What they're asking you to do is to make sure that they don't idealize it. I don't know what they mean by that, because on some level, the love that their dad had for them was quite unique. It was like their rock, half of their rock has been split and it's gone. And they just don't know how to deal with that. My guides are saying to me, Jessica, that just stick with this. As hard as this motion is for you at the moment, as hard as it is for you, there is no timeline for your grief. All right. Somebody might say to you, you know, you should be over this grief by now, but you are sitting in it because of the depth of love that you had for each other. And everybody's grief is different. You can't expect one person to grieve the same way as another person. That just is not the way it goes. And the way things happened following his passing, we just never really had a chance to cope and heal. Well, they're saying to me now, with what you've just said, there is time to cope and heal now. And that perhaps this is why you have a lack of direction, because they're giving you space at the moment to do that, to cope and to heal. It's that one. Not this one. Okay, not this one. All right, just hang on a minute, guys. They're just getting me to reach out for another deck of cards. It's weird. It can take years. Keep telling people you need and how it feels, because most people don't have a clue. Yeah, sometimes they don't even hear that. King of Air. What does that mean? King of Air. It would be nice if I could find the page, guys. Please show me. King of Air. There we go. King of Air. Okay, so maybe this is a part of yourself that you could incorporate into your healing. We were expected to keep it inside and move forward, and that's definitely taking its toll on us. Yes, and it will, Jessica. I don't know who told you to keep it inside of yourself, because this is not the way it works. All right, you have to let it out. I was only talking to somebody a couple of weeks ago about one of those rooms that you can go into where you're allowed to destroy things. I don't know what they're called, anger rooms or something like that, where you go in and you're all dressed to make sure that you can't hurt yourself, and you just go in and destroy things. You know, that is a powerful thing to do, to go in and do something like that. And yes, the other thing is they're also telling me, yes, there are some things that you may have to do differently now. All right, Jessica, there are some things that you may have to do differently now, and you are being asked, you're doing the best you can, but do not keep it inside. I don't know who told you that. Whoever told you that needs to be quiet and let you do this the way that you need to do it. When you internalize things like this, Jessica, any issue, any problem, when you internalize it, it comes out and manifests as something happening with your body. All right. So don't let it do that. All right. It will make you sick if you don't let it out. Just hold with your family. All right. You are the parent here. You deal with your children and yourself the way that you need to deal with it, and don't let anybody tell you how to do it. No one. You do what feels right for you. If you get any red flags about it, switch it off. All right? Use the red flag, but do it the way you need to do it. Oh, I really need to talk to you, Jessica. I need to talk to you privately. I don't know whether you want to set up a private reading with me, but I have a few things to say to you about whoever has told you to do this. Um, Archangel Michael is actually around you, Jessica. I don't know whether you have much to do with angels or archangels being around you, or your team, but they are very close to you at the moment, and they're shielding you from negative energies. What they want you to do is learn to trust that you know exactly what it is that you need to do for yourself and your family, because this is why your children came to you, right? Because you're their teacher, not that outside influence that's coming through, right? They want you to handle things the way that you need to handle it. Your children came to you for a reason. If they were going to have come through this person who is, making you feel that you need to keep it in, they would have done so, but they didn't. They came through you. So you handle it the way that you need to handle it. Away from a situation, I've got a lot on me, but I'm hoping we can try to start healing now. You will actually start healing. Now what I want you to do, Jessica, is I want you to take that word try out of your sentence, because it minimizes how far you've come. All right? I am starting to heal. All right? It sounds and feels more powerful if you take that word try out of your sentence. Don't minimize what you're going through by saying try. And as soon as you say it to yourself, as soon as you say it out loud, what you've written without the word try, you will understand what I'm saying to you. It puts more depth behind what you're going through. It hooks into your strength. So don't use the word try. All right? You either are or you aren't. Everybody here that knows me gets that I don't like that word try. All right? It minimizes how you feel. Now, I got before I got the King of Air, this is what I got. The King of Air, and it's got a very short meaning for it. And it talks about intellectual authority, reason over instinct, intellect over passion, successful negotiations, rules and laws. Now, this tells me that this could be somebody else that's involved with you at the moment that is trying to tell you how to organize your life. What my guides are saying is, you know how to organize your life. You know how to deal with your life. Don't let anybody else tell you how to deal with your life. And if you've removed yourself from that situation, kudos to you. It needed to happen. Message me, Jessica. Message me and we'll set up a private reading for you. I've put the link here underneath where you wrote. Sometimes you have to walk away from them, okay, to move on with your life. Sometimes you just have to walk away. But you're doing it for the right reasons, not for the wrong ones. It's almost like they've got their head in the sand. And this is not a good place to be. They just don't understand the depth of feelings, the depth of understanding. They haven't got that. They don't have that ability because they've not gone through what you've been through. Sorry, I just have a look at what Joanna wrote. She just has a card for you. Okay, I'm going to read it out to you. Joanna, my admin, who also does card readings, she got this card called Protection. I'm just going to show you the card first before I read it out to you. This card here. Right. And it says always prepare. The card itself says you are safe, protected, and honor your integrity. They're the short words at the very top. Then it says always prepared for battle. The knight offers security to those who are unable to help themselves. A symbol of honor, protection, and integrity throughout history. The knights obey strict rules and codes of conduct of virtue and faith. Previously, you may have been on the receiving end of jealousy comments, gossip, or corporate backstabbing, making you cautious around others. Honorable intentions are questioned now. Stay on guard. Sinister activities are happening behind the scenes. Take a firm approach, which you have by moving. Your soul knows that you need protection. Know that you are supported with love and heavenly guidance. Spiritually, you may have felt that you have been under attack from others. Beware of the impact of your own energy and other people's emotions in response. Do you thrive, or do you involve yourself in drama? It's important to remember that no matter how many people or how people react in a given circumstance, you can only control your actions, which is what I was saying to you right at the very start, Jessica. You can only control what you can control, and you need to let go of the rest. Try not to take things personally. You are asked now to follow through and act with integrity, which you have, Jessica, because you've moved as well. Be impeccable with your words. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Right now, the knight is asking you to stand guard and be firm with your beliefs and your actions. Complacency can be risky right now, so get all the facts before you act. Speak your truth about all matters important to your heart. Have faith. You have the strength to get through any challenges you're facing right now. Your patience is being challenged. Focus on your own energy and how you can improve and strengthen your state of being without compromising your integrity. Show gratitude and be thankful for what you have in life with humility and grace. And there is an affirmation for that card that says, I am safe. I know I am protected as I walk my path each day. So that was the card that Joanna actually drew for you for this reading as well. I was just about to ask if things will slow down anytime soon, because I feel like it's been one thing after the other and I'm exhausted. It's been one thing after the other because you haven't allowed yourself to grieve, all right? These things are designed to be put on your path so that you won't face your grief, okay? They don't want you to think about your grief because that's the right thing to do. This is what the egoic self does. It puts things on your path. It says, oh my God, he left me. Well, we're just going to have to play life now. We're going to have to play it safe. We're going to have to do this. We're going to have to do that. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that so I don't have to confront my true feelings here. So yes, life will slow down for you and you have to participate in it slowing down, right? And if it's kid stuff, there's nothing much you can do about that. You just have to be there for them. Definitely trying to avoid facing it. Yes. And this is what I'm saying to you, Jessica. You can't not face it, all right? There will be those times where you will cry your eyes out until it hurts. What they're saying to you is you need to be able to step into that zone when your children aren't there, all right? Step into that zone, like have your showers after they've gone to school. And if you need to cry your eyes out in the shower and just let it wash off you. But if you want to reach out to me, Jessica, please do. Just go to my private page and we'll set up a private reading. Jamie, hello, you're up. You're so very welcome, Jessica. I don't believe that there is anything more for you. Yeah, just send through a messenger request and I'll pick it up. If you send it to the page, sometimes my page, I don't know why, in the business suite doesn't let me know. So have a look. I'll just put it up there again. Just go to this particular one that I've just put up in the comments now and send through a messenger request and I'll get it straight away. Sorry, I'm late. I was in a private reading. That's okay. That's okay, Jamie. I'm just about to head out myself. Can't always be here, but I do have a couple of healings that I need to get to myself. So, with that being said, Jessica, is there anything else I can do for you, or I can give you any answers that might help? Please let me know. Please send healing energy to my brother. Oh shit, Jamie, brother in PICU. What the fuck? What happened? He's in rough shape right now. I will put him on my healing list for you, Jamie. Okay, have you got a picture of him? You've done plenty. The emotions are flowing at the moment. It's been a minute. Let them flow. Let them flow, Jessica. Let them flow. They need to come out. Don't hold them in. And as I said, make time for yourself during the day, specifically to process your emotions. It's hard for kids sometimes to see their parents crying. So, if you can do it while they're not there, go for it. There was situations that I went through when my kids were really young and I just could not let them see what I was going through. So I just switched on the shower and did my crying in there. You'd be amazed how quickly because the tears flow and because you're under the water, how much that helps. But he is a medically fragile baby and he caught a cold. And my mum said they almost... Oh, no. Okay. All right. I'll send him that healing, Jamie, and I'll be very careful because he is a child. All right, everybody. I think I will leave the live. Pardon me. Goodness me. I can. You're so welcome, Jamie. You're so welcome. All right. You're the only one I would trust to be near his energy. Oh, thank you, Jamie. Okay, guys, I am heading out. Message me if you need to give me any more information. If you've got a picture, Jamie, that would be helpful. If you don't, that's fine. Just give me his name in a private message, please. Not on here. I am multitasking, but I also have a list to do, Joanna. Sorry, I just have a list to do, and I will get to the healings after I have finished here. There are a few that I have to do, so glad I came across your live. Lots of love. Have a great night. Jessica, don't forget to like the live, all right, with the love heart, or when you move out of the live, you can just go in and like the live, but also follow my page and make sure that you update your notifications to receive all lives. And when you tune in, what will actually happen is you will pick up messages or things that you can use for yourself moving forward. I can't help it, Joanna. I don't know why that happens. It just happens. It's not Joe. It's either Joanne or Joe. Joanna. Jeez, I can't even do it properly. I will send you a picture of his. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. Do that. Hi, Tia Wells. I'm just about to leave the live. Unless you'd like to put through a donation, Tia, I'm heading out. So just let me know. I will be live on Friday, again at 7:30 at night time, which if you are across the other side of the world, it should be in, so 4, 5, 6, 7, in around about 4 hours from the time that you're sitting at now on Friday, my Friday, which will probably be your Thursday. But I will put up an event, and all you need to do is put going or interested on the live event, and it will tell you in your time zone what time it's going to be. You have an opportunity. If you'd like to put in a donation, I can actually do the reading for you. Otherwise, I need to leave. Just let me know, Tia. It's okay. You can catch me on Friday if you're still up in around, I don't know what time of the day it is for you there. Tia, what time of the day is it for you? Friday, 11:30. Okay. So on Friday, it will be, or whatever day it is for you, it will be around 4 hours from now. I can't donate right now. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, Tia. That's okay. Don't worry. Don't stress about it. All right, 1:49 a.m. So in around 4 hours from now, which would take you to 5, maybe 6 a.m. in the morning, I usually go for hours, so you may be able to tune in, Tia. All right? So 4 hours from now takes you to just on 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning, and I usually go for a couple of hours, if not more, on a Friday evening. Well, my Friday evening, your morning time, whatever day that is. So look out for the event, which I will post in the next couple of hours, and I will see you all on Friday. Love and light to you, and thank you so much. If I could, I want to know if I have to let go of my ex for good. I would donate if I could. I want to know. Liz, are you saying that you would like to put through a donation, or are you wanting to leave it until Friday? Just let me know, Liz. Okay, all right. Okay. I'm always on, either Tuesdays or Fridays, so we can hang. I'm basically just getting Liz that you may need to let your ex go, and I know what you're talking about. So if it is interfering with your relationship now, you may need to let him go. Cake, Jamie, cake. Oh my God, cake! I haven't had cake for such a long time. Maybe I ought to go and make myself a cake. I could do that after I've done the healings. All right, people, love and light, and I will catch you Friday at my regular time. Cake. I know. Cake. He is my relationship. I understand that. Yes. I thought you said it's affecting what you're doing at the moment. So, like I said, I would need to get into this with you. All right. Okay, people. Last time. Love and light to you. Bye.